Evening everybody, welcome to Brunton Park. It's FA Youth Cup round 3. It's exciting, isn't it, Dave?
It is, yeah. Looking forward to it. Great night for it. Still night, good night for football.
We'll run through the teams in a minute, but the lads going into this, obviously this is a biased commentary, by the way, those Blackburn people who are listening. Totally 100% Carlisle United. I'm sure you'll forgive us for that with the fact that we're providing the stream. But the lads going into this, Dave, in really good form, 7 games unbeaten.
Yeah, very good league form. Yeah, they played well recently, scored goals, and like you say, had some good victories.
Here we are then, the lads are kicking towards the waterworks end. Blackburn defending that water, they'll be attacking the Warwick Road end. And we'll run through the teams for you right now, starting with Blackburn Rovers in goals, Felix Goddard. Number 2, Jay Haddo. Number 3, Lenny Serino. Number 4, Ben Plevin. 5, Jake Garrett. 6, Patrick Gamble. 7, Harrison Wood. 8, Jared Harlock. 9, Zach Gilsnan. 10, Adam Wharton. And 11, George Gent. Long throw into the box from Carlisle United. Looking to pick up on the pieces that are in there, but it's a good, well-defended set piece from the visitors, and eventually goes back to the keeper, Felix Goddard. Moving on to the Carlisle United team. In goal, Isaac Robinson. Number 2, Rowan Steele. 3, Max Kilsby. 4, Keelan Leslie, he's our captain. 5, Josh Barnett. 6, Elliot Day. 7, Jack Ellis. 8, Adam Walton. 9, Sam Fishburn. 10, Dylan Garvey. And 11, Louis Bell. That's Carlisle United. No surprises in the selection there, Dave?
No, yeah, most of the lads have played in the last rounds and secured the place through the performances. Good start. We got off to a good start. Look as though they're going to play out from the Blackburn, and we've pressed them hard quickly and not give them any time and space.
I mentioned this to Eric the other day, Dave. When you draw a Category 1 academy side, is it like drawing a Premier League club for the first team at the same stage of this competition?
Well, it's like the main FA Cup, isn't it? Like the rankings, they're a good championship club with a good pedigree. Blackburn, they're Category 1 academy as well, which they've got a good academy system. So it's a big draw, yeah.
So they would come into this fixture expecting to win.
Yeah, well, certainly, yeah. With the resources and the investment, they'll certainly be looking to win.
As we expected, Rovers looking to build from the back, but that's a misplaced pass picked up by Walton. Excellent initial pass to Dylan Garvey, gets it wide to Louis Bell over on this left hand side. Can he beat his man? Teasing him, drag back, pull back, gives it to Kilsby. Kilsby delivers, but it's straight at the Blackburn Rovers defender who manages to get that away, picked up by Josh Barnett, who's well advanced inside the Blackburn Rovers half. Rowan Steele tries to get a move going on that right hand side, but broken up by Blackburn. So it's their first step into the competition, Blackburn Rovers this year, Dave, so they'll have that initial excitement. Some of these boys doing this for the first time. Yeah,
they come in at the third round like the Premier League clubs and some of the Championship clubs. So, but that might work for us. We've had 2 games under our belt. With the tensions of like cup football. So hopefully that will stand us in good stead.
And it's a magnificent place to play your football, isn't it? I'm sure you're seeing that under the lights, watching on YouTube right now. Kilsby halfway inside the Rovers half for Carlisle United. Takes the throw. Tries to set Louis Bell away, but he's tackled in a long clearance. That's hoovered up by Josh Barnett, nods it forward, but a chance to break perhaps over on that left-hand side for Georgie Gent. Bit of pace from the blonde-haired winger there. Rowan Steele does well, steps in front, bit of strength as well there, gets the ball away, but a rushed clearance. Thankfully the second ball picked up by Adam Walton. He plays it forward looking for Sam Fishburn, but both teams will need to settle. Usually when the passes are coming off, that's when the boys will start spraying it around.
Yeah, like most games, first 15 minutes, teams are like feeling each other out and they're trying to settle down, so it should settle down after about 10 to 15 minutes. So, hopefully that will be the case.
I think we saw as well, we've had our 2 rounds. We've played Chester and made heavy weather of that in the end. We played Bradford, where first half we were possibly not at our best, but that's what it needs, isn't it? Just to feel your way into games like this, and it doesn't matter who the opposition is. Get your passing going, get your moving going, get your talking going, and it all tends to go well.
Yeah, it's like both teams like scrapping for a foothold in the game at the minute, and some territory and create some chances. So hopefully, but we started quite bright, so hopefully that's a good thing.
We are definitely snapping away at the heels in the tackle, but there too are Blackburn Rovers as they come over the halfway line, looking to break. Carlisle reshape, get the formation back, make sure there's no gaps. That's nice to see. And again, that attempted through ball is cut out by Barnett to Walton, feeds it through to Bell. Can Bell take his man on? He's got two of them around him now, gets to the edge of the box, he's going to shoot, and that's not a bad effort. Got his boot through that one, fizzed it away just over the bar, but that's a sign of what you can do if you get them passes going, Dave.
Yeah, great through ball there to Lewis, and cut inside and did really well, got his shot away, not far away at all, really good effort that, great start.
Will Louis be disappointed with that he hasn't hit the target?
Well, I'm sure he'd have liked to score, but really good effort really, but...
Goal kick then, as we can see, but Eric highlighted this in his pre-match interview that they play through the thirds to Blackburn, they try to get the ball down, keeper wants to go short most of the time, as you'd expect from an academy team. Category 1, Dave, you'll know this way better than me, but what does that actually mean in terms of what we see here at Carlisle United to what they have down there?
Well, Category 1, it's a rating, and it's all down to like investment, your investment in your academy and your status. So they'll be looking to it. They'll be investing over like millions of pounds, you know, in recruitment, in staff, in facilities, and that you know, you've got to have certain criteria. It's categories 1, 2 and 3, and you know, obviously category 1, it's a major investment for the club, you know, so we're category 3. We've been category 3 since it started, you know, and but it's a great level, you know. Hopefully, you know, it can be a great level on the night.
And to be fair, Dave, category 3, we've still had to jump through hoops, haven't we? There's still so much that we have to provide for these boys, all the way from the age of 8.
Oh yeah, it's you know, even at category 3, it's a big investment for both the football league, the Premier League, and the football club, really, you know. So, you know, you've got to do things right. There's a lot of criteria and a lot of staffing, and you've got to meet it all.
A nice turn there from Georgie Gent. He's carried the ball forward, hooked it over the top, looking for Wood for Blackburn. He feints to cross it, now he will with his left boot. A decent cross, but excellent defending. But there's a snapshot from the number 10 from about 10 yards. Adam Wharton came his way, didn't waste his time, got the shot off. So both teams have fired their warning shots, so to speak. Dave, it looks like it could be a good game.
Yeah, they worked the cross well, and it, like you said, Wharton got on that, just snapped it a bit into the near post, but you know, a warning really.
Initial good defending there from Elliot Day. What he had to do was get in the way as that cross came in. Plenty of red away shirts in the Carlisle box attacking that Warwick Road end. Just a quick check of the old stopwatch, where we are now. We're on 8 minutes, it's still 0-0, but both teams have had what they would deem to be decent chances. Number 9, Zach Gilsnan, looking for a free kick. I don't know, maybe from my biased blue glasses, looked like he bought it a bit, but he's got it.
Yeah, I think he did a little bit, yeah, but as you said, the referee's gone for it, hasn't he?
What are we there, 40 yards? Surely won't see a shot here. Captain Harlock is over it for Rovers. Plenty to aim for in the box, delivers it. It's a good, decent, deep one. It's going to come back across, but he's offside. Offside flag has gone up. Referee sees it eventually. Perhaps that's a little bit of a warning sign as well, because there was a decent delivery there and plenty of movement on that back stick, which left Rowan Steele a little bit isolated there, Dave.
Yeah, great crossing behind us, but as you said, lads set off on his run too early and they're offside, so that's okay. Take that all day.
In terms of that form we were talking about, Dave, what will it mean to the lads that they've gone on this 7-game run where, I mean, Eric's been critical of some of the play that they've had during that run, but they don't lose. They tend to win games. They're scoring goals, and there's been a few clean sheets as well.
Yeah. Well, winning gives you confidence. It's amazing how much winning gives players confidence, especially young players as well. So they'll be taking that into this game, and hopefully, you know, that we'll see that in the performance.
Haddo on the run, feeds it wide to Wood. Wood did what he did last time, steps back inside looking for options, gets Plevin, who puts it straight back to Harrison Wood. Tries to find his way across the face of the 18-yard box, and in the end got himself a bit excited that it all went wrong and gives away the free kick as he piles into Josh Barnett there. So Isaac Robinson, Carlisle keeper. One thing I've noticed about Isaac, Dave, last few games is he's very vocal. He's forever cajoling, encouraging his teammates, and I think they all enjoy that.
Yeah, he's very vocal. And like you say, it's as long as it's good positive information and it's good information, it can help defenders and midfield players.
Carlisle probing around the edge of that box. As you can see, Keelan Leslie, the captain, tries to get it forward towards Louis Bell, but again it's defended. Well done. Adam Walton in the centre of the park there uses Garvey. Walton's back in there. He's scored a few FA Cup goals already. And here it is from Garvey. Oh, that's a decent effort from the striker. He's scored a couple of goals as well in recent weeks. He went more for accuracy there than power, but still got a fair bit behind it. Kept it low through bodies. Keeper Felix Goddard did well.
Yeah, clever little build-up. Didn't force it. Looked for the little cut back on the edge of the box. Good chance.
Elliot Day, right place, right time, picks the ball up, doesn't quite pick the pass, gives it away to Ben Plevin for the visitors, Blackburn Rovers. We're into the 11th minute. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 0. We would usually, Dave, know by now who would be playing in the fourth round, but it's been such a COVID mess, the competition this season, that the draw hasn't been made yet.
Yeah, I think there's some of the teams just playing the first round tonight, I think, and it's knocked all the competition back and all the draws, and knowing who you're going to get next. So there's a few rounds to be played for teams to catch up. So that's going to be a bit of a problem.
Well, we were talking to Tranmere on Saturday, weren't we? And they know that if they can get this far, that they'll be playing Manchester United. Yeah. But they've got to play their first game in the competition yet. Yeah. So that's how much of a mess it's been.
Yeah. United, yeah, that'll not be easy as well.
That's how difficult it's been to get this competition rolling along because of COVID, and particularly with your young boys, you don't want any risks for them. But Carlisle having to defend. Adam Walton does particularly well as he spreads it over wide to Rowan Steele. Rowan looks for Jack Ellis, comes off his heel, but he does well to keep hold of that and then step inside his man. Strength keeps possession from the first year winger. Ball hooked forward from Josh Barnett, but it's going to be cleared, and it is by Blackburn Rovers. Man spare, the number 10, Adam Wharton, in midfield. He's got somebody wide as well. If he looks up, he hasn't. So it's another excellent tackle. Carlisle United able to clear. Sam Fishburn the target. Under control from Dylan Garvey. Spins away. Uses Elliot Day, who hooks it on. Looking for a Carlisle man, but that could be a free kick, and it is. Josh Barnett got that in him as Josh, hasn't he? Likes to tackle. Don't think you'd ever take that out of his game.
No, just keen to get to the ball, just mistimed that one, Josh, really. I don't know, ref's having a word. I don't think it needs that. It's just enthusiasm to get to the ball, really.
13 minutes played. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 0. FA Youth Cup round 3. The Blue Shirts have done particularly well to get this far. 2 tricky ties. Ended up controlling both of them, but were asked questions. That'll be the same tonight. Diagonal played from the number 8, Jared Harlock. Looks for the support of his number 3, Lenny Serino. He's marshalled by Jack Ellis. Rowan Steele's over there as well, looking to defend, keep that gap closed. Serino will take the throw. That's a foul throw, but it doesn't matter because he's foul throwed it out. So we're happy with that. Isaac Robinson will take the goal kick for the Blues. 15 minutes. This is flying by, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's gone really quick. Very quick.
10-2 these games. Sam Fishburn, Dave, he was challenged by Eric earlier this season to add goals to his game. 4 of them on Saturday, but again, he's been a regular goal scorer in recent weeks. These boys do grow up as we see them go on through the months.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he scored 4 on Saturday. He scored all 4 goals in a 4-2 victory. You can't ask any more than that, can you, from your centre forward?
Here come Blackburn, looking to settle on the ball, looking to spray it about a little bit. Again, not shy at going wide at the first opportunity. But Haddo has to go back into his own half, which he's happy to do. Heavy touch. Louis Bell jumps in there, tries to take the ball off Plevin. Doesn't quite get it. Josh Barnett does. He's tackled quickly. Certainly both teams willing to snap away and try and regain possession as quickly as they can. Everybody, as always, appeals. It's going to be the Blackburn Rovers right back, Jay Haddo. He'll take that throw. It's a free kick, in fact. So Plevin for the visitors, just the Carlisle side of the halfway line. Again, a line of red shirts to aim at. Will they go short? Will they do something different? It's Gamble who clips it forward. Elliot Day's there. Max Kilsby's there. Between them they get rid of it, but it's going to be another throw. Haddo this time. Advancing down the Carlisle right flank. Bounces it short. There's a turn from the number 10 Wharton. He's been dangerous so far at that shot into the side netting. Again, it's clipped left to right from Plevin, but that's another offside flag that's gone up. That'll be frustrating. Then there's been a couple of times there where they've had decent situations. They've had not quite the overload, but certainly a spare man, and the flag has gone up.
Yeah, we've held a good line across the 18-yard box. So if they're timing the runs badly, they're going to stray offside. So it's going to be a problem for them if they keep doing it.
Second-year keeper Isaac Robinson seeing plenty of the ball, thankfully. Not having to do too much. It's more in the case of recycling it with goal kicks, free kicks and things like that. Sends it long, looking for that big lad, Fishburn. Almost got there. There's a step on the ball. Can Leslie get there? No, he can't. Can Bell get there? No, he can't. Good shepherding of the ball from Harlock, the Rovers captain. Looks inside, gets movement. That's a brilliant ball. Uses Plevin. Plevin, what will he do this time? He's going to shoot. And that's a decent block. And I think it was Barnett who blocked it, but Carlisle doing well there to shut down what looked like an avenue as it comes back to Haddo on the right hand side. Feeds it back again to Harlock, the captain, seeing plenty of the ball. He uses Garrett, the centre back, who comes forward well advanced for Blackburn Rovers. He's got an overlap, and again it's that pass, that all important pass that could unlock the door. Too heavy and goes behind.
Yeah, it's that final third stuff in it. All good teams are really good in the final third, but they've settled. Look, as they certainly play football and pick some good passes out. Middle third.
I suppose as Eric, as a coach, you're happy if a team's got the ball like this, but they're not actually doing much to hurt you.
Yeah, exactly. It's that final third where it counts for both teams. Your ability to defend, your ability to attack and create. Keeping teams in front of you, you're fine.
Elliot Day mallets that one forward, looks for a chase from Louis Bell. He puts the pressure on Haddo and wins the throw in for Carlisle United down this left hand side. Max Kilsby, Carlisle's left back, will take it, looking for movement. Not much at the moment. Dylan Garvey shows, Sam Fishburn shows, still has that ball. Goes for Fishburn, turns, twists, almost gets away from his man. Hooked clearance doesn't get executed. Alan Walton, that's superb. There's a twist and the turn on the edge of the area there, and it's back to Dylan Garvey, who comes under pressure immediately. So Carlisle having to fight for every bit of space they get. Long raking pass. Will we get there? And that's a chance. It's the header from Jack Ellis. I'm not too sure he knew where it was going, but he did everything right there. He knew the keeper was coming out with his fists. Ellis jumps, gets his header on it, and not too far wide.
Yeah, the keeper gambled there, didn't he, coming out and put himself under real pressure, just on target. That's a goal. One
of those where the keeper must have had his heart in his mouth as he sees the ball getting closer to the attacker and thinks, I'm not getting there.
Yeah, like you say, gambled on getting there and never looked as though he was going to get there, and didn't get there.
He most definitely did not get there. I think we've sussed that one. Quick checking the upside down stopwatch. Never easy. 19th minute. Carlisle 0, Blackburn Rovers 0. FA Youth Cup round 3 live on the Carlisle United official YouTube channel. Rowan Steele advanced, tries to find Adam Walton. Doesn't quite get there, so Blackburn again are able to regain possession and try to work it forward, and they do when they find Gilsnan. Now they've got the overlap with that number 11 Georgie Gent. What can he do? Oh, that's a fantastic, well executed finish as Blackburn Rovers rip through Carlisle United there. We're in the 20th minute. It's Blackburn Rovers who have taken the lead, and that was an incisive move, superbly finished off by Georgie Gent. Carlisle United have to respond.
Yeah, good goal. Clever pass from the midfield onto the winger, and he's got that run on as some great finish.
We'd said it just a few moments earlier, hadn't we, that they'd looked for that overload, that overlap, that pass that was coming on that left-hand side, and there's an example of where it had gone wrong. They got it right, and that's the Category 1 side have taken the lead.
Yeah, timing of his run perfect, and great pass as well, and a super finish.
20 minutes gone then, and it's what we didn't want to have to say, but Carlisle United 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. We have to pat Blackburn Rovers on the back for the speed and the method of that attack, and certainly for the finish from the winger. Very fast, very pacey, very precise in the way that he finished that one off. What we don't want now is for heads to go down. We just need to settle and find something as it comes to the captain, number 8, Harlock. He looks up, tries to play a fizzed ball through, clipped over the top looking for Gent. Think he's offside again, and he is. That one time he beat that offside trap, Dave. What a difference it made.
Yeah, the midfield player found a little bit of space, and then you end up backpedaling because you can't get the pressure on the ball. And great pass from midfield through, and like you say, great finish. Just unfortunate. We just need to try and settle down and respond to that now.
No surprises, Dave. I think everybody's been talking about the fact that Blackburn like to play through the thirds. They like to do this type of smooth, crisp attacking play. So it's the boys now that have to adapt to that and perhaps have to look at the danger before it actually appears.
Yeah, the quality football team, the right through the academy. We played there under 16s at the start of the season, and they were the same. Very good footballing teams, crisp passes, good movement. Put you get behind you. So you've got to work hard to stay with them.
Good strength again from Walton. He's certainly up for the fight tonight in midfield. He's using his shoulders. He's using his muscles to get onto these balls in midfield, and if the rest of the lads can step up to that, we'll be okay. Flicked by Ellis from that long throw from Steele, comes back to Walton. Walton heads it high, doesn't quite get any direction on it, and Blackburn are able to clear. Only as far as Steele, who uses Barnett. Barnett again sends it forward. Fishburn, will he flick that one on? No, he's beaten this time by the central defender, Garrett, who finds the dangerous passing range of Plevin in midfield. Don't want to see him get too much time and space. He was instrumental in that 20th minute goal, which has given the visitors the lead here at Brunton Park, FA Youth Cup third round. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1 as things stand. Carlisle with all of the work to do, but we know they can do it. We've seen how well they've played, not just in the first 2 games here, but in recent weeks. A little bit of team spirit has been growing, hasn't it, Dave?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, different test this. Category 1 side, good footballing team, different test. Just need to respond now.
Exactly, you took the words out of my mouth there, because they've gone behind. There's nothing they can do about that now other than respond.
Exactly, this is where they're very dangerous, that down that left side. The attacks they've created have come down that left, and it looks like it's part of their play to get the ball out down that left side and cause problems.
Yeah, that goal scorer, Georgie Gent, he's got a bit of pace about him, and we've already seen what maybe does beat that offside trap, which he's failed to do on 4 occasions, but on one, the all-important one, he did. He got through, and Isaac Robinson, absolutely no chance as that ball rifled into the top corner, roof of the net. Rowan Steele tries to hook it down the line, looking for Jack Ellis. That's cut out, so he's got to throw in on the halfway line for the Young Blues. 24th minute. Home side trails by 1-0. We have seen that team spirit we've talked about so many times in recent weeks from these young lads. We saw it even in the Chester game when the non-league side were having a heck of a spell and looking to peg us back. You've got to dig deep, and that's what they've got to do again tonight.
Yeah, there's plenty of time. Just need to try and get a bit of territory and create a few chances, and that's what we're looking to do now.
Sam Fishburn working hard over by the corner flag, that far corner flag in front of the Pioneer stand. Lino didn't give anything. Referee blows the whistle. Referee tonight, Chris Joyce. He's seen something he didn't like, so here's a chance for Keelan, who's got an excellent set piece delivering on him. By the way, Keelan Leslie, Carlisle's captain. If he gets them right, he causes all kinds of problems. And there's some big lads in there for Carlisle. Central defenders, Elliot Day, Josh Barnett. Rowan Steele's got a bit of presence about him and a good jump. Obviously you've got Fishburn. Jack Ellis is a big unit, so if he gets it right, it's a chance. Here it comes, it's floated. It's for Elliot Day who got there, but I was about to say yes then because I thought he'd got the right kind of connection and power, but unfortunately glances off the top of his head. But that's an example, isn't it? When you get these set pieces, Dave, take full advantage of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Great area. You can get the ball right in the 6-yard box, and if someone can get their head on it, it's a great position to be in.
Long ball forward this time from Adam Walton is cut out just before. I think it's Louis Bell who's gone over there, is it? No, it isn't. Got that one wrong. It was Josh who's all the way forward, yeah. So Carlisle just reshaping, regrouping, getting their formation back in line. It was, yeah, it was Rowan all the way forward, Rowan Steele. Cardboard cutouts have kept hold of the ball. Bit of gamesmanship there from the fans over on the far side, Dave.
Absolutely, what a crowd.
Very animated over there. There's that foul throw again, I don't like that. It's getting away with it though. There's the switch, comes to Haddo. First touch is good. Can he pass? Yes, he can. All the way through to Wood. Wood, and the keeper's heart's good from Robinson. Had to be brave, had to get down. Took the ball off the feet of the marauding Harrison Wood there as he was put through from a very good first time pass from Jay Haddo.
Yeah, showing again, threatening, looking to thread balls in behind us. Got to keep on our toes and keep defending well. Don't want to let them get another goal.
I felt that, Sam Fishburne went up for a challenge as he came down. The lad landed at the same time and stood on his toes. That'll hurt for a while. I'm sure he'll shake that one off. As Blackburn build from the back, spread wide. Haddo seeing plenty of the ball on this right hand side. Steps inside Kilsby. Uses Plevin. Plevin, that guy we identified as having a range of passes. Feeds it to Harlock. Back to Plevin. Plevin to Gamble. Gamble to Haddo. Kilsby immediately closes him down. The right thing to do. Stop those passes. Stop them getting forward. Looking comfortable at the moment, Blackburn. We have to be honest about that. Put our hands up. We're not testing the 18-yard box of the away side too much at the moment, but hopefully that'll change. Keep working, keep digging deep, get through these periods. Ball flicked on, fortunately by Wood, but that releases the number 9 Gilsnan. Gilsnan, can he go past his man? Comes inside, stopped by Day. Well defended by Carlisle. That's fizzed forward and very late on Max Kilsby there from that number 4, Ben Plevin. Rightly so. Chris Joyce, the referee, blows for a free kick. Yeah, to be fair to Blackburn, they've settled well, haven't they, Dave?
Yeah, that goal's done them a world of good, and they just had a little period where they've kept the ball well and shown that they're quite comfortable in possession, so they're in the driving seat really with scoring. So we just need to try and put them on the back foot a bit now and get some territory and create some chance and hopefully get a goal.
Still plenty of time for Carlisle United to start turning the screw here. Brunton Park, 28 minutes gone. Blackburn flew a 20th minute goal from Georgie Gent, lead this FA Youth Cup third round tie by 1-0. What a finish it was. We'll have the highlights up as ever later tonight, early tomorrow, and it doesn't matter whether it's a Blackburn Rovers goal, it's a goal to be enjoyed. Cracking finish. Hopefully we can get one of our own. There you go again, Blackburn fans. Totally biased Carlisle commentary. As we go with Lewis Bell, well, can he cross? No, he can't. It's cut out well. It's going to be cleared up this right-hand touchline. Blackburn building again from the back, not scared of having the ball. Adam Wharton went deep that time to help out. Elliot Day steps away, knowing that the cul-de-sac was closed there. Uses Robinson. He goes long and wide towards Ellis. First touch is decent, but it's had it taken off his toe as Gent looks to go on a run, and on a run he goes. Uses Gilsnan, spreads it wide to Haddo. Ball in, ambitious, difficult, very difficult header there for Zach Gilsnan, the number 9. You can see what he was trying to do, but tough ask to get it on target with that type of cross. Yeah,
difficult, but you can see that the threat they've got, they break quickly, especially down that left-hand side. They get onto the ball and they're quick to seize the opportunity to get in behind you.
Horrible to see that, isn't it? Dylan's out there on what's a big night for these boys. It's great for Lewis Rooks. He's back from injury. He got about half an hour at the weekend, but poor Dylan there, he's had to come off. He's obviously picked up a knock or a strain or something. Yeah, something,
to come off in the first half is obviously an injury that he can't carry on with. Disappointing for him.
He'll be gutted. Dylan, he's scored a couple of goals recently, a couple of match winners recently, and always backs himself if you give him a chance. Great goal the other week when we had Oldham up here at Crichton. Long ball through from Rowan Steele. It bounced once. Dylan got there, smashed it into the back of the net. Cultured finish, and the smile on his face when it hit the back of the net, Dave. Yeah. This is what you like watching youth football for.
Yeah, it was a good goal. That was against Oldham. He'll be really disappointed he's had to come off now. Thought he'd started quite well. But there you go, it's a chance for Lewis now. Lewis Rooks, see if he can, having taken his place, see if he can get something of a performance.
Probably longer than Rooksy would have expected or Eric would have wanted Rooksy to get, but like in terms of fitness, and if you're fit, aren't you? So get out there and get running.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a chance to make a name for yourself.
Bounce ball goes the way of Carlisle. Fishburn tries to trap that on his chest from Adam Walton's through ball, but doesn't quite manage to get there all the way through to Robinson, Carlisle's goalkeeper, bedecked in his bright yellow goalkeeper kit. Lewis Bell, halfway inside the Blackburn half, doesn't quite manage to get that under control, and there's that through ball again looking for Jen, but that's well defended this time by Josh Barnett. Needed to do that. If he hadn't got there, once again that young lad was through.
Yeah, it's proving fruitful for him down that left hand side. You know, the quickly gets on the run, the winger is it Gent, and that like to look to slip him in behind the defence, and we're going to have to really, keep a grip on that tonight.
Just past the half hour, Blackburn have that 1 goal, 20th minute lead, smashed into the top corner. Absolutely nothing Robinson could do about it. They try to come again with that switch of play, but Bell's back defending, even deeper than Max Kilsby. That's nice to see when the lads are rotating and looking after each other. If the defending's there to be done, do it. Lewis Bell did it on behalf of Carlisle United, but Blackburn spending a lot of time in the Carlisle half at the moment. FA Youth Cup 3rd round action into the hat for the 4th round. The winner will go, and who knows, that could be absolutely anybody anywhere. Good cushioned header from Fishburn, uses Bell. Bell beats Plevin, steps inside, he's got Garrett in front of him. Can he get past him? Oh, there was half a shout there for did he have his heel clipped. Lewis didn't really ask any questions. Referee didn't have to give any answers in that situation.
Yeah, well, the reaction of the defender looked as though, I didn't mean to kick him. I didn't kick him really.
We'll never know. We might put that in the highlights so you can have a judge for yourselves. But on we go over on that far side with Barnett. Clip ball down the right hand side. Didn't quite get the measure of that one right. So Blackburn will be able to turn away with the captain, Jared Harlick. Uses Gent. What's he going to do? He's got lots of space in front of him, but there's that switch. Wood, he's been dangerous. And he's going to step inside. Oh, yeah, I thought he was going to shoot, but he's giving it to Haddo. Haddo had time on his side. He's gone for the left footer, and it had to be defended by Elliot Day there, because from our angle, Robinson unsighted, that could have tested the target.
Yeah, good defending there from Elliot. Good position, good header, blocking the goal, helping your keeper out, done well. Just need to get some possession now and try and force some...
giving away too easy there, and now it's going to be Wood who comes on the overlap. Low ball in, that's excellent handling from Isaac Robinson. Again, he had to do that because he had 2 strikers sniffing for any pieces that spilled.
Yeah, like you say, he needed to keep hold of that, and he did. As he said, he spills it, they've got 2 people coming in.
Walton finds space, gets it back to Steele. Steele with a heavy touch. Ellis will try and recover that on his behalf, but there was just half a chance there for Carlisle United to exploit a bit of space, but that heavy touch, and that's the difference. And again, almost coming off for Carlisle as they look to get those tackles in early, but safety first from the Blackburn defender. Kilsby gets it to Fishburn. He's been tugged. Referee saw that, but we're playing on. Almost from Fishburn as he looked to feed Walton. Doesn't quite come off. So Harlick for Blackburn Rovers uses Plevin. Strong midfield pair in that for the Rovers. Wide to Wood. Back to Haddo. Looks long for Wharton. Carlisle will hoover that up with Elliot Day. He was looking for the ball over the top, perhaps a run from Ellis, but Ellis was in a deep starting position, so it was never going to be picked up by a blue shirt. So Blackburn, as we expected, will come from the back. They'll keep it, they'll pass it. Gilsnan, he's come deep to get involved. He's had that one header, hasn't he, that's gone over the bar from about 10 yards, but uses Wood. Wood steps inside. Here we go again. We've been unpicked on the right. That is a tight decision. Don't mind saying that. My initial instinct there was that he'd been played onside, but we'll have it. We're not going to argue with that one. Offside for Gent, but Carlisle almost undone again.
Yeah, got to be careful. Really tight decisions. You only need to sort of get it wrong once, and they're in behind you and they're in on goal. So it's a feature of their play, getting it in behind. Probing passes to their left winger again.
36 minutes, Louis Bell. 2, marshalling him, steps inside, wants a bit of help. That's a decent ball. Can we get on the end of that one? Oh, what a chance that was. Tried to get there. He absolutely burst everything that he's got to try and get on the end of that one, did Jack Ellis, but fantastic bit of movement from Louis Bell. He's been showing him the left-hand side through most of this game. He's stepped inside to the right this time, delivered with his right foot. Jack Ellis wasn't far away there, was he?
Yeah, good teasing cross there, and Jack, busting a gut to get in there, just couldn't quite get there, but really good chance.
These are the moments, if you look to create it, if you do something a little bit different, that can come, and it almost did come. Honestly thought Ellis was getting on the end of that. Well played, Adam Walton. Again, Carlisle United trying to come through the middle on that occasion. Brooksy threw his eyes to the sky when he got that pass wrong, because I think he knows that he had a couple of players waiting for that pass to be delivered. Doesn't come off. Excellent defending by Elliot Day. Spins it inside for Keelan Leslie, and he almost got it. We thought there was a tug on the shirt for Lewis Bell there. He asks referee Chris Joyce that question. Absolutely no sympathy, and in fact a shake of the head saying nope, nothing wrong, nothing to see here. So it is a throw-in to Blackburn Rovers. And we have played 37 minutes. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1. Georgie Gent for the visitors, 20 minutes. Visitors happy to go all the way back to keeper Felix Goddard. Couple of moments for Carlisle, but the keeper hasn't quite been tested as yet. Louis Bell's flashed one over the bar. Jack Ellis has almost got on the end of a Louis Bell cross. Other than that, Carlisle still looking to get the creative juices flowing. As Fishburn closes down, keeper doesn't panic. Goddard plays it short, plays it crisp. Haddo on the right again. There's that inside movement. Good inside movement from Plevin, who uses Wood. Goes back to Wharton, who's sitting ever deeper just to get a touch on the ball. Gilsnan, he comes deep. Both strikers normally advanced, but they're happy to. He's got a lot of room to work in there. Should he be closed down? Possibly looking for the 1-2 off Wood, but doesn't come off for Gilsnan, and Carlisle go again for safety first. So it's a throw in, 18 yards up for Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, again they're showing a little bit of quality. Clever play through midfield. They've got good balance in midfield, good players that can get on the ball, and it's proving hard for our lads tonight. A lot different challenge from what we had in against Bradford and Chester. Just looking for us to get a bit of steam, aren't we? Just something that'll, whether it's a tackle or a pass that's deflected, whatever, just to get us going for 4 or 5 minutes. Give the lads confidence that they can actually do it. Yeah, we just need to try and get a little bit more possession, because they're sort of out playing us on possession, and it's we need to try and get possession and then build some attacks. And at the moment they're just showing a little bit more in that department, really, keeping the ball better.
Yeah, that's the key, isn't it? They're keeping it better in key areas as well, and just when there isn't a pass on, they're happy to turn around, go away, try again, come back, and let's see if there's something else on. Yeah.
Well, they've got the luxury of that first goal as well, so they can, play around, go out the other side, keep switching play, keep possession. And it just frustrates you when you're looking to get your foothold in the game, and we really need to try and get some possession and get some territory.
How many times do we hear it, Dave? The goals change mentalities, they change games, change outlooks, and if you get ahead, it's something to keep hold of, isn't it?
Oh, well, you look at the first team. When we scored first, we usually go on not to win or not lose the game. And it just shows you getting that first goal. It settles teams down, and you've got something to build on.
5 minutes to go to half time. If Adam had got that down, he'd have got Ellis away, has he anyway? So here's Walton on the overlap, looks to cut it back for Jack Ellis, but again, timely tackle just on the edge of the box, stops that Carlisle United move, which just threatened to slice things open just for a moment there. Walton seeing plenty of the ball in that midfield area, comes again, looks for it. That was a push. Yes, it was a push on Jack Ellis's back. So chance again. Will Keelan go over and take this one? Will it be Rowan? Whatever it is, let's get the delivery. Let's put some pressure on. Let's give these something to think about before that half-time whistle blows. It is Keelan Leslie, Carlisle's under-18 captain. Can he get the delivery right? We've already seen one where it almost got put away by Day. It's deep, it's looking for the keeper's out, and that's a good claim from that goalkeeper, because he had all of the big lads converging. He had them all there looking to get onto anything, something. But in the end there was nothing because the keeper used his hands.
Yeah, good confident catch from the keeper, yeah, timed it well.
Lewis Rooks, back from injury, got his half hour at the weekend against Tranmere. He'll feel much better. He's been stood with me on the sidelines at the last couple of youth games, and he's not a happy watcher at all, but that's what you want in it. You don't want anybody to be happy, not to be involved. But here come Blackburn again, edge of that box with the captain, goes for the shot for Blackburn Rovers, another good block. Keelan Leslie looks to sweep it wide towards Ellis. Can he burst through? He can. Can he get it under control? He can. This is better from Carlisle. What can they do now? That was a decent tackle, strong, decent tackle from the number 3, Serino. In the end, he's tackled, but he broke up a very, very dangerous looking move for Carlisle there, as the young Blues look to come again. Louis Bell already got that professional contract. He's got time to grow and blossom. Second year winger, very attack-minded winger. Carlisle now happy to keep the ball. Elliot Day sweeps it forward, comes off Rooks. Rooks tried to guide that towards Sam Fishburne, but lack of communication there, and it all fell apart for them. And here's Ben Plevin. Uses Garrett for Blackburn Rovers inside their own half. Wharton again, happy to come deep just to help out. Decent ball over the top as they look to build down that left-hand side. That's where the goal came from. A bit of trickery tried from Gent, but he's come away somehow with possession as he uses the captain, Jared Harlock. He goes wide to Wood. Wood's got a gap there if he wants to use it. That's another excellent piece of defending. Very angry Elliot Day at the amount of space and time that Wood was given there, because if he'd gone for the shot, I think there was something on for him there.
Yeah, again they're showing how they can work it from side to side quickly and effectively, and stretch the defence and getting in behind you. Yeah. Managed to block it though.
3 minutes to go to half time. Blackburn have the lead. A lot of space there for Wood, and he gets the crossover. That's a dangerous one. Nobody on the move, thankfully, from a Blackburn perspective. More thankfully from a Carlisle perspective, because everybody watched that one go as if somebody else was going to deal with it, and in the end nobody did. So that's another example of the type of delivery that if somebody's alert, somebody gambles, it's in the back of the net. That's a ball over the top, looks for Haddo. Did he keep it in? Lino says he did. Uses Wood inside to Gilsnan. Gilsnan 25 yards out as the overlap from Harlock. Harlock with Gent. Drops the shoulder, and that's another good tackle. That's Jack Ellis back helping out on this occasion. Barnett clears it. Can Fishburne keep it in? No, he can't. Carlisle having to defend for most of the half at the moment. Blackburn Rovers showing that Category 1 status, the way that they're comfortable on the ball. Every player is as well, isn't he, Dave? They're all happy to have that ball at the feet.
Yeah, they've been very good in possession. Blackburn moved the ball about effectively, and and closed us down effectively as well. Not gave us much room, time or space to try and build attacks. They're at you as well, the other side of the game as well. Barnett
did well to make sure that Gilsnan didn't go romping away fired it forward. Fishburn with the trap and the turn, but another very, very close, attentive tackle, not giving Fishburn any chance at all to get the ball down. That had to be a handball. It looked like more like a basketball move than a football move, so it's a free kick. Carlisle United, it's whatever the referee decides. In 20 seconds time, that's how close we are to half time. He's just looked at his watch as Kieran Leslie puts his hand on the ball. Just about everybody is forward, other than Adam Walton, who's patrolling that centre circle. All down to the delivery. As we see, there's going to be 1 minute of time added. That's a Rowan Steele header. Got up there, didn't quite get the power. That's an easy save for Felix Goddard. Another good delivery. A lot to do though. It was a floated ball, wasn't it? So you have to generate the power on that type of header.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you really want to look to be knocking that back across or down into the 6-yard box for other runners coming in. You know, but just didn't quite get enough on it, or too near the keeper.
Well into that 1 minute of time added now. Carlisle United trail as we go in towards that half-time break. Scuff clearance from Day. Gives it to Wood. Wood inside to Gilsnan. Gilsnan, good first touch, gives it back to Wood. Well, how many times have we seen that particular move this half? As the right winger comes in and bounces it off one of the strikers. Plevin uses Gent. Gent uses Plevin. Ball inside, probing, and again it's that movement to look to get behind the offside trap, and we're allowing it to happen. I'm sure that's something that Eric will address as we go into that half-time break. Bad news for the Blues. It's Carlisle United 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. Dave, we've got to hold our hands up. We can't argue too much with that.
No, it's been a good performance from Blackburn. Good team, you know, good possession football. You know, look as though they can open you up at the back. You know, probing and asking questions. So we really need this second half, if we can just sort of get more possession, build better attacks, and try and get some efforts on goal. Really, we've had a couple, but you know, sort of half chances. Not, you know, we'll look to get, if we can get a clearer cut chances. But they're a very good team. They're playing good football, and they've got some good players.
Thanks for listening, listeners, and watching watchers. We're going to take a bit of a break now. We will be back with full, live, uninterrupted coverage of this FA Youth Cup third round tie between Carlisle United and Blackburn Rovers. Tail of the tape as we go into the break is that Blackburn Rovers have that lead, deservedly so. Hand on heart from Georgie Gent, 20 minutes, clinical move, clinical finish. We'll be back soon. Don't go anywhere. Carlisle United 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, the teams are coming out ready to kick off the second half. Carlisle United with all the work to do at the moment. 20th minute. It was a great, we were just talking about it during the half-time break. Dave, that was a great goal from the young lad for Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, got inside the full back well, and like you said, a great finish. We were just saying earlier, you know, that Blackburn are a different proposition to what the other teams were in this competition. They look a very good side. It's going to be a difficult second half, I would think, but hopefully we can give it a right good go.
Rovers, red, blue, red, attacking the Waterworks. Carlisle United, blue, white, blue, attacking the iconic Warwick. No matter where you go in the world, if you show the picture, somebody will know that it's Brunton Park because of them cattle sheds or wherever they were. Just waiting. What are we waiting? I think we're waiting for the referee, aren't we? Is there a referee anywhere?
His half-time cup is still on.
Might as well run through the teams for you then. Start with Blackburn Rovers. They're 11 that are out on the pitch right now. Keeper Felix Goddard, not really been tested in that first 45 minutes. Hopefully that'll change over the course of the second. Number 2, Jay Haddo. 3, Lenny Serino. 4, Ben Plevin. 5, Jake Garrett. 6, Patrick Gamble. 7, Harrison Wood. 8, Jared Harlock. 9, Zach Gilsnan. 10, Adam Wharton, and 11, George Gent. Carlisle United in goal, Isaac Robinson. 2, Rowan Steele. 3, Max Kilsby. 4, Keelan Leslie. 5, Josh Barnett. 6, Elliot Day. 7, Jack Ellis. 8, Adam Walton. 9, Sam Fishburn. 11, Louis Bell, and Lewis Rooks, the substitute, number 16, is on to replace Dylan Garvey, who didn't really see him limping, Dave. We didn't see what happened there, did we? But he had to leave the field during that first half.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened with Dylan there, but you know, after going off after quite early, yeah, it's obviously something that groin or thigh or something like that, I would have thought.
His ref must have been caught short just as he was coming down the tunnel, having a count round. Even his linos were out there waiting for him. Wonder what happened there. Not that it matters.
You're watching Emmerdale, I think, aren't you?
Yeah. It's one of them big storylines where somebody dies. That'll be a minute, one more minute. Carlisle will kick off. Adam Walton's over it. Keelan Leslie, the captain, close to him. All to do, the young Blues. As we go. 45 minutes to stake your claim for round 4. At the moment, Blackburn Rovers have got a toe in it. Heavy pass from Rowan, but it works out quite well for Keelan Leslie as he tries to spread it. That's the opposite of heavy, possibly under hit. Carlisle have to build again. Leslie with the quick pass inside to Bell. Bell happy to go back to Kilsby, who uses Day. And it will build again. Carlisle keeping possession, that's important. Get your foot on the ball, get used to having it. Settle down. Fishburn steps away, tries to turn, doesn't quite come off for him. Rowan Steele recovers it, touched by Walton. To Ellis. Ellis looking for the ball over the top for a run from Rooksy. Very well advanced there, Lewis Rooks, but bounces off the surface into the hands of Felix Goddard. So they'll have a bit of fire in the belly surely at the start of this second half, Dave, the Carlisle boys.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like you said, 45 minutes all to play for only one goal. Try and get that better foothold in the game and build some better attacks.
Here comes an attack down this left-hand side with Serino. Looked like he was pulled a little bit, and referee Chris Joyce agrees. So we're about, 32, 33 yards out. Ball placed by the captain. Had a good first half, Jared Harlock, for the visitors. Likes the pass, he works really well with the number 4, Ben Plevin. Bit of a discussion about who'll take it. Plenty of red shirts in the box, plenty of blue shirts back defending. In fact, everybody is back defending. We'll ask Dave the theory behind that in a minute, because so many people say put a couple of players at least in that centre circle. But here comes fainted delivery from Wharton. Then it's whipped in, touched on, defended well by Josh Barnett. Goes behind for a corner. Go on then, Dave. Why do managers have everybody back to defend set pieces?
Well, it's just your attitude to danger, really, isn't it? I mean, you can leave players up, but you know, coaching courses that I've gone on, it's like a lot of them would preach to you to get everybody back, but some managers like to gamble and keep players up. It's preference and choice really.
Harlech delivers it, flicked on by the number 11 Gent. It's gone all the way through to Gilsnan, who drops deep. Plevin goes long. This is an overlap over on that far side. Hook back in towards the number 8, and there's the shot from the central defender. He found himself with an opportunity there just to let one fly, and it goes over the bar.
Yeah, your question, just to go back to the result, and if you have like 2 or 3 men in the wall, you're already markers down, so you're going to be outnumbered. So the least you leave yourself outnumbered, then you're leaving yourself with problems with unmarked players.
So a bit of preference for the manager and a little bit of tactical nous in terms of defending your goal area. You heard it right here. Davy Wilkes, head of coaching here at Carlisle United, works a lot with these academy boys. I think he sees pretty much every game up at Crichton, follows them closely, as we all try to do. Sometimes you get to see some absolute gems coming through. Oh, that's a decent free kick, well taken free kick to Bell, edge of the box, goes for the shot, it's crossed the line, what a save, what an opportunity there. Carlisle United with a wonderfully worked free kick. Rowan Steele, excellent thinking. Louis Bell, superb delivering. I think it's Elliot Day, threw himself at it, and what a save from that goalkeeper.
Yeah, well worked. It's one of Eric's favourites, that one. Worked well, freeing the player on the edge of the box and getting the crossing. Good save from the keeper. Good effort.
50th minute and Carlisle are there again. It's Elliot Day who's there again. Ruxy with a decent deep corner delivery. Bit more difficult this time. There was 2 red shirts around Elliot Day as he made that leap, so had he not got it right, which he didn't, it's always going to be hard to get it on target. But let's go back to that chance, because Blackburn Rovers caught completely unawares there, Dave. Superb movement, deserved the goal.
Yeah, it's a clever free kick. They're expecting the cross to go in, and you work a player down the side and got free. Great chance. Hope it gives the lads a lift that now, and they can build on that.
51 minutes played. Carlisle United 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. Carlisle oh so close. We'd complained, hadn't we, that we hadn't quite tested the keeper, Felix Goddard. He was tested there and he passed it on that occasion. Can we keep it going? Can we keep probing? Do we get energy, confidence from that opportunity? Let's hope we do, and it certainly looks that way as it's Carlisle who come again. Jack Ellis, what can he do? Up against Sereno, he can turn him. He's past him, is he? No, he's not. Good defending in the end, hooks it away to safety, but am I imagining it? Is it too soon to say? But there does look a bit of extra zip.
Yeah, good. We've had a good little bit of pressure, forced them back, created the chances. Hopefully that, like we said earlier, gives the lads a bit of confidence, and they can get a foothold and get a goal.
Rowan Steele, he's got a long throw. You think Alessandra and Coyote have got one? Have a watch of this. There it goes. It's gone deep. It's flicked on, and it was almost an opportunity for 2 of the lads at the Carlisle back stick, and it was actually flicked on by a Blackburn player. But can Carlisle keep this momentum going? This is good to see. This is the response we were asking for, and we're getting it. Blue shirts everywhere looking for every second ball. Can they regain this again? They could, but Rooks did it illegally, according to referee Chris Joyce, so that's a free kick. A chance for Blackburn to take a breather, but they don't use that opportunity. Instead, play it quickly. Carlisle hunting packs, and they get it. Leslie shows Ellis where he wanted him to go, but it doesn't quite come off. Now there's danger on the counter-attack with the goal scorer, Gent, who plays it inside to Harlech. Harlech has got space over on that far right-hand side for the number 7, Harrison Wood. He was dangerous in the first half. Tries to go past his man, always off balance. Asks for a free kick. Referee says nope, heavy touch, goal kick. Good save from the boy Goddard, great save.
Yeah, good save. Right too much in the centre of the goal really, but he's got across well and kept it out well.
52 minutes played. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1. Long kick flicked on by Fishburn. Rooks and Walton will challenge. Walton turns away, uses it well, gets it to Ellis. Ellis with the left back in front of him. What can he do? He uses Walton 25 yards out. Excellent spread ball to Bell. Bell will he step inside and release one? We've seen him do that so many times before. Needs help. goes for the shot. I think that was a shot for the far corner, trying to guide it in. If it was a cross, he got way too much on it, and that's behind for a goal kick. 52 minutes still. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1.
Yeah, I think he tried to work the shot there, just trying to get it up and over and down into far corner, but just got under it a bit too much.
The dark arts, as Mr. Beach likes to call them. Goalkeeper ticking the clock down by missing the ball, placing it, going to the opposite side to take the goal kick, which you're actually allowed to do these days. Referees used to go mad back in the day when I was kicking a basketball around. Leslie Fishburn back to goal, halfway inside the Blackburn half. Steele gets his pass there somehow. Oh, and that's misplaced, that's heavy, that's disappointing from Max Kilsby. You could see it on his own face. Wasn't happy with that. Forget it, it's happened. We've had a decent 5-minute spell at the start of this second half. Let's keep it going. Halfway line, Serino for Blackburn. Uses Garrett. Unhurried, unruffled. Gets it across to Gamble, the other central defender in that Blackburn defensive partnership. Ball over the top. Perhaps slightly more rushed than we've seen from the visitors. Can we get them a little bit more rattled? High. Snow gathering kick from Isaac Robinson, the Carlisle goalkeeper. Hoovered up at the back by Blackburn. Good play from Gilsnan. Tries to find Tim. That's excellent tackling. Strong tackling. Nothing wrong with that at all as Carlisle United look to recover it. Sam Fishburn, that's strength. He's getting pulled left, right and centre by Jake Garrett. Referee agrees. Could have gone either way initially, and there's a yellow card coming out here. I'm not entirely sure it was a bookable offence, or is it an accumulation, do you think, Dave?
Quite possibly, yeah. Strong challenge, you know, but like you say, I don't know that's a bookable offence, that.
55th minute, Garrett goes in the book. Visitors lead 1-0 from that 20th minute goal from Georgie Gent. Chris Joyce wants the young player to go all the way up to him rather than the other way around. Something you don't often see at the upper levels of the game. So Carlisle with that free kick. Must have been something we didn't see for Garrett to end up with a booking, but a booking he has as the ball is pumped forward by Rowan Steele. Gilsnan, strength from him, does well to hold off Barnett. Ball being passed around inside their own half. Blackburn happy to do that. Carlisle happy to close down. That was good work on behalf of both teams there. One trying to close it down, the other one trying to work a way out. Still the same. Blackburn still inside their own half, but they won't mind too much because it means they've got the ball as that second hand continues to tick. FA Youth Cup third round. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1. I'll just turn me upside down stopwatch. Only a minute gone since that last time check. That seemed to go on for quite a while, and that's because nothing much was happening. Blackburn just keeping the ball. We have to be wary of that, don't we, Dave, that we don't let them settle too much.
Yeah, we've started the half quite well, you know, created some chances, looked a lot better than we have done. And again, here we go again, we got him behind. We've got to try and keep this momentum and this pressure up.
Bell uses Kilsby. Kilsby delivers first time. Not the worst cross ever, but it's well dealt with by Harlock. Everybody attacking it on the edge of the box, as screamed on by some of the parents who are here, who've been allowed to come in and watch this game tonight, and rightly so. Lovely for them to see their boys play a game like this, of this stature, on a pitch like this, in a stadium like this. Kilsby tries to keep it in. Lino says he did. From our lofty position, 400 miles away, it looked like it was out, but never mind. Ruxell challenge. Ducks under it. Wins the throw in. Powerful header from Serino. Blackburn sitting deep. I don't think they're too happy with sitting deep, but it's more a case of Carlisle working them hard and making it so. Long throw from Steele. Fishburn, is he in behind? He needs help in that box if he is. Does well. Forces the challenge, wins the corner. That's better again.
Yeah, we're asking a lot more questions in this half, getting them turned, getting in behind them. So we need to just keep building. Hopefully we can, like I said, just turn this pressure into goals.
Rooks gets movement from Bell. That opens a bit of a gap. Goes low. Disappointing. Doesn't beat the first man. Hooked back in though from Carlisle United's number 4, Keelan Leslie. Now there's a chance to shoot. Oh, that's cleared off the line from Kilsby's volley. It's still alive. It's still in the box. Still there to be played for, but we all thought that was in. You'll have heard the ooze from the parents. But that's excellent defending on the line. And I think it might well have been that number 3 who did it, but whoever it was, that was a goal.
Yeah, very good defending. You've got to give the lad credit for getting in and seeing the danger. He's done very well for his team there, keeping that out. Great chance from Max there. Done everything right. Just unfortunate that the defender's seen the danger and he's done ever so well.
Yeah, you nailed it there, Dave. Max Kilsby had a fair bit to do, didn't he? It's one of those where he had to trap it, then wait for it to fall, but the strike, sweet, perfect.
Couldn't have done any more. Just great defending that.
So let's hope that wasn't the chance. Sometimes in a game like this, that's the one that you get, but it is Carlisle who are looking to ask the questions at the moment. Sam Fishburn almost with a perfectly measured pass there for Rooks on the overlap, but Sereno it is who steps in. I actually think it might have been Jay Haddo with that clearance off the line, but we'll find out once the highlights are done later today. He has to step inside, right foot this time, spreads it wide, and you can see the difference on the not so comfortable foot as he tries to make that pass that it goes out. Rooks could do nothing about that one.
No, good spell of pressure again, yeah. Like you said, just misplaced pass. Has Jack gone off?
Looking for Jack Ellis. Has he switched wings? Yeah, he's switched. He's more down the middle at the moment. Blackburn still have that goal lead as we head on to the hour mark. Still no need to panic. 30 minutes left to play. Carlisle United 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. I have to say credit to the Blue Boys because there is no sense of panic at the moment.
Yeah, it's a good response. Good response from that in the second half.
Steele picks the ball up quickly. Low. I was going to say that was a lovely flick on for awareness as well from Adam Walton, looking for movement from Fishburn. Don't know if he was on his heels or if it was overhit, but it ends up with the goalkeeper.
Just a bit of both, I think. Clever little ball, but just too much on it.
Great example of what Adam Walton's all about there. You've seen him trying to be creative 30 seconds ago, and then we haven't got the ball, so he'll go tearing after it and does use his physicality. He may look like a small lad, but he isn't. He's a strong lad. Gets in there, he'll do these tackles. He felt he won that fairly, but referee disagreed. So Blackburn get the chance again to slow things down. Looking for that crossfield pass that was so effective in the first half. Good touch from Haddo. Plays it out wide, and it's an early delivery. Has to be delivered by defended by Elliot Day, and he does it. Lewis Bell's back there, twists and turns, comes under pressure. He's helped out by Leslie. A bit of sense of just get it away from the danger area from Leslie, as well as trying to make the pass. And it looks like Charlie Watt, another lively winger, is getting ready to come on down below us for Carlisle United. Interesting to see who he replaces. As Ellis bounces the ball off, and it's up over the top for Fishburn. He's going to use his strength, and he does well again to force an error, force a throw in. Will Rooks take it quickly? No, he won't. Use his steal, and here we go. We've got what? 62 minutes played. Off comes Jack Ellis, on goes Charlie Watt. Like for like, pretty much there, Dave.
Possibly, I think he might put Charlie back onto the wing, and Rooksy might go inside, I think. Probably playing on this left-hand side, this right-hand side, sorry.
Steele, long throw. Will it get flicked on? Yes, it does, and there's a chance to turn there for Louis Bell, but just went under his boot a little bit as he tried to control it. Had he got the control, you might have seen the spin that has brought him a couple of goals in recent weeks. what we could do with one of them 4 that we got on Saturday right now. Sometimes you think that, don't you, when you give a team a thumping?
That's right, yeah, I could certainly do it with them right now. It looks like he said though, Charlie's come onto this left-hand side, and looks he's gone inside.
First touch for Watt, doesn't quite go his way, but he's available, should still need him. Late tackle there on Rowan. It's a throw in though. He'll dust himself down, he's another strong lad, he's Rowan. Part of the reason why he's got this long throw in his armoury, if he wants to use it. He'll look for Fishburn if he does. Big Sam Fishburn, the striker. Can he get on the end of it? He doesn't have to, it goes through, it goes all the way through. Back heel from Bill, looking for movement from Rooks, and Rooks. It's deemed that he pulled his man back there as he tried to get on it and shoot, but there's something in there, isn't there, with that long throw? It's causing problems, particularly because Sam Fishburn is so strong as he's battling for it as it comes in.
Yeah, it causes problems at any level, long throws, you know, and you know, even in like a youth game like this, you've got a bit of presence, put teams under pressure, and you get chances from it.
64 minutes played. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1. Carlisle have knocked on the door 2 or 3 times already in this half. One particular crunching volley from Max Kilsby from just 10 yards out. Keeper beaten, all ends up. There's a man on the line. We think it was Jay Haddo on the line, attentive, put his boot down and stopped it just before it went in. So it's there for Carlisle, they just have to do the work.
Yeah, it was a great chance, cracking chance, just you know, the lads done ever so well, great defending.
Hooked on by Kilsby, who almost had his name on the score sheet. He hasn't, and there's Walton. Give him half a sniff and he'll take it off you, and that's what he did, but he looks like he might have hurt himself there. Referee happy to play on for the moment, but I think he's concerned because Walton's not getting up. Play goes on. Ref's still there, still looking at it, and Blackburn do the right thing. They kick it out. That was a heavy challenge there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it looks as though he's not one for going down, Adam. You know, if he's not hurt, so looks like he's struggling.
On goes Chris Brunskill, youth team physio. Yeah, Adam's none of the writhing around that you see from somebody who's looking for a free kick. In fact, it was his challenge, so he wouldn't be. It's more a guy laying on the ground because he's actually hurt himself.
Yeah, like I said before, he's not one for feigning injury. Adam has obviously hurt himself there in that challenge.
So we're 66 minutes in, Dave. At what point, I mean, it's only 1-0. At what point do Eric and Mark think, okay, let's change tack, let's go for it?
Well, I like you said, not they don't need to do anything other than what they're doing, really. I can't remember apart from one cross, it's a different game in this second half. We've created all the chances and look the team that are on the front foot, you know, so, you know, last 15, last 10, but just keep doing what you're doing and, you know, should get something.
Keep plugging away, as it looks like Adam Walton will do. He is a strong little character, Adam. Still doesn't look overly comfortable. I'm not sure if you're getting that on camera. He's going to have a drink, dust himself down, and he'll be called back on as soon as everybody's ready. It was put out by Blackburn so that Adam could get some attention. And there, number 11. No, he's still on there, the number 11. Number 7, Harrison Wood has come off, and the number 18, Georgie Camille, has come on. The Blackburn Rovers, that's their first switch. We're in the 67th minute. Just ask Dave there whether what point do you stick or twist? But certainly with the way this second half has gone, it's been all Carlisle United in the Blackburn half. Not saying sustained pressure, but certainly it's been a little bit of momentum. We're not saying that target's been absolutely battered, but the chances have been there.
Yeah, we've created the better chances this half. Look, the more threatening. You just got to, you know, like keep pushing away. Hopefully, get a breakthrough.
Will it come? What can Max Kilsby do to help that happen with that throw-in over on the halfway line? Finds Fishburn. Never backs down from a challenge. He's still only a first year, Sam Fishburn. It looks more like a 10th year pro with his physical stature. Really big lad who's still got growing to do. Everybody who sees him talks about him. Opposing teams will say, who's he? Because he's got that look about him, for a look that you want from a striker. Not just the fact that he's big and it's fallen nicely for Kent as he angles his way into the Carlisle box. Lino took an age to get his flag up there, but I think it was probably the right decision as that rebound came off a Blackburn player. He did look offside.
Yeah, he was offside, yeah, definitely offside. Quick rebound, but linesman's got it right.
Free kick, Carlisle United. Those minutes seem to be flying by now. 69 we're on now. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1. Always the same when you're the team that's chasing it. The clock flies by like something off a Disney cartoon. But when you're in the lead, it's like walking through treacle. Blackburn Rovers get another free kick again, not entirely certain what for. Another one that can go either way, but Chris Joyce, the ref, gives it. So it's the red shirts, the visitors, who lead 1-0. Georgie Gent, the number 11, with that fantastic goal to give them that lead. Carlisle making much more of a fist of it this second half. Ball hooked forward to Rooks. He's got time. Needed a better touch if he wanted to spark a counter-attack, and that's the ball to Lewis Bell, cut out. And now there's perhaps a bit of space. No, there isn't. Closed down by Elliot Day, who does find Lewis Bell. 25 yards up, tight to the left-hand touchline. 2 in front of him, goes past, gets the cross in. What a chance for Fishburn. Puts it over the bar. That was an opportunity, and that comes from a little bit of deft footwork from Louis Bell. Fires it across. Sam Fishburn, you'd have money on him if you were allowed to bet on football every day of the week of him putting that one at least on target. Just a bit too much on it, Dave.
Yeah, Lewis has done great down that left-hand side. Been coming inside a lot, but chose to go on the outside and put a great cross in. Sam will be disappointed he's not at the target there.
You just wonder, is it coming for Carlisle? We are knocking on that door, ringing the bell. Not quite the postcode lottery. Let's hope something goes our way. Ooh, handball. Not even close, but I'm going to call for it anyway. Just annoy those Blackburn fans who keep telling me I'm biased. We're biased, Dave.
Oh, definitely.
Of course we are. I hope you're enjoying it anyway, guys. It's a bit of fun. We're certainly enjoying the way that Blackburn Rovers are playing their football, even though right now we don't want to be losing. It's been a good display from the visitors, and Carlisle United are matching that in this second half. That's the pleasing thing for us. Can we match the scoreline? Keep plugging away. 71 minutes. Through ball from Gent. Finds Gilsnan. Oh, Gilsnan's there. Expected the volley from him as the ball came whipping in, but he didn't quite get his body shape right. Couldn't complete it. So Carlisle, they were coming away with Charlie Watt. That's an intelligent ball from him. Good ball from him. Lewis Bell, one-on-one. He'll be encouraged to take header one, which he will. He'll drop a shoulder. Will he shoot? Will he cross? He shoots. And it's caught mid-air by the goalkeeper, Felix Goddard, with Sam Fishburn looking for anything that might come his way. Encouraging signs, but not for Rowan Steele, who's gone down there. I'm not entirely sure what happened. Totally off the ball and on his own. Could be cramp.
Yeah, possibly cramp or muscle problem. He's struggling.
Chance there for Louis Bell. Again, was it the shot? We're not entirely certain, Dave, but keeper dealt well with it.
Yeah, definitely a shot, I think. Yeah, nice height for the keeper though. But again, we've done a lot better this half. You know, Blackburn have not had that possession that they managed to have in the first half, and we look like a team that's on the ascent.
Struggling there, Rowan. Trying to ease it off. DJ Taylor's getting ready to come on. First year in the youth team. I think it might be Rowan who actually was making that switch with. Looks like it. As Rowan Steele heads to the bench. So he's just waiting for a nod there, is DJ. And we're on 73 minutes. DJ Taylor on. Rowan Steele off. Muscles tightening up there for the young right back who's worked hard. Bit of a reshaping going on for Carlisle at the back, because one thing DJ Taylor isn't is an out-and-out defender.
No, it looks as though Jack Ellis has dropped back to the. Sorry, not Jack Ellis. Was going to. No, Charlie Watt stayed out wide, Annie. So Josh has come over onto this right hand side as a right back, I would say. Or we might even go on 3 at back.
Rooks 3 round him. Not much room to work in. Tries to go through. Does go through. Does well. And indeed, he wins himself the free kick after pushing and pulling, and he wasn't the one doing it. So Lino yet again kept the flag down, but the referee having none of it. Free kick 10 yards up, right hand side, Carlisle United. With my upside down stopwatch. I bet you're sick of hearing about that. We're on what? 15 minutes left. 75th minute. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1. Be a good time to score this, wouldn't it, from a Carlisle perspective? Bell's come over. Ref's telling everybody to calm down. He's given the free kick. That's how it is. Such is football, isn't it, Dave? Every decision is argued because everybody wants to win so much.
Yeah. It's he likes to give him a lecture though, this ref, doesn't he?
Maybe thinks he's teaching them. Anyway, that's Charlie Watt having a bit of an ear bending. Oh, hello, we're moving the ball as well. He's going to take it. Ref's taking it. Go on, Charlie, move it back. Oh, he didn't have the bottle to quite go that far. It's Lewis, in it, not Charlie. Lewis Bell, over it. Blue shirts everywhere in that box. What can you do? Referee's telling somebody else off. They're all arguing with each other over there. Sereno, the left back, he's involved. Indeed, with Charlie Watt. Walton lurking, edge of the box. Day, watch him make a run from the edge of the box. There goes the delivery. It's high. It's looped. It's nodded back in. It's off the line again. What did Carlisle have to do to score a goal here? That was a superb header. Elliot Day again, you know. He's got himself on the end of that. And now there's a break on for Blackburn Rovers, and it's a decent break as Gent looks to go past his man. He is past his man, edge of the box. Carlisle almost scoring at one end, and what a fantastic tackle that is from Adam Walton to stop what would have been an excellent goal-scoring opportunity. But Carlisle United must be wondering what they have to do. Again, Elliot Day with that header as Gilsnan comes for Blackburn Rovers. Look to pull the trigger, gets snuffled out. It's the substitute trying to work his way through for Blackburn. Carlisle having to defend, having moments ago almost equalised. That's the kind of game it's been for the Blues. Hardly time to draw breath here as Blackburn look to build again. DJ Taylor gets back, uses Kilsby, long clearance. So he's pulling him again. Referee, he sees that. Dave, now, finally, you've got a chance to talk about what happened in that last minute or so.
Yeah, again, you can't do much more, shots on target, good shots, but credit to Blackburn, they've defended the goal well and got bodies in front of it to block. It saved them tonight, really, their ability to defend on the goal line.
It's luck, isn't it? A lot of it is luck. There's players in the right place at the right time, but you've got to be there. You're right in what you said there.
Yeah, sensing danger.
76th minute, the number 12, Charlie Weston, comes on, and I think it's the number 10, Adam Wharton, who's gone off for Blackburn Rovers. Free kick, Carlisle United. What can we do? Can we build on those moments, those really good moments? Excellent save by the goalkeeper from Kilsby. In fact, it was a clearance off the line from Kilsby, clearance off the line from Day, save from Day. Fishburn with a header that flashed over the bar. They've been good chances. On another day, at least one of them would have gone in. So far, not Carlisle's night. Quickly taken free kick to Gilsnan. He's got movement left and right. 77 minutes, Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1, 13 minutes to go. FA Youth Cup round 3. We don't know, unusually, who the opponent is in round 4, but wouldn't it nice to get there? Is the flag staying down? It is staying down as Goddard comes out of his box to clear from that through ball as United's Charlie Watt tried to chase it down. Bit of a moment from Josh Barnett. You could hear him. He was the loudest "oh" in the ground when he let that one go. 12 and a half minutes to go. Carlisle United trying everything, doing everything to get that equaliser. not quite going their way. Do heads drop when that keeps happening, Dave?
No, you've got to keep going. It's encouraging that they're creating the chances. You know, you can't sit and feel sorry for yourself because they've defended off the line. You know, you've got to keep going, keep pushing and try and get a goal.
78 minutes played. Keeper's down. Holding his knee. Trainer. When did we stop calling them? Why did we stop calling them trainers? Trainers going on.
Physiotherapist.
Trainer BSc PhD doesn't quite go right, does it?
Exactly.
Hope Dolly's not listening. Still waiting for the keeper. Quickest treatment ever. He's up. Walking around. Off goes the physio. 11 minutes. Tick tock. Come on, Carlisle United. You've almost got there. Just need to literally get it over the line.
Yeah, we've done well. Good second half. Really spirited fight back this second half. We've been the team really that's been creating all the chances. Just need one to go in now.
Another chance. Set piece, I think this will be. Whistle went as Sam Fishburn turned away and got clipped on the bum for his troubles. Bell's there. Walton's there. Watt's there. And what is there for Carlisle United in the final 10 or so minutes of this game? Bell looks. Plenty of blue shirts, 3 lined up 10 yards outside the edge of the box for anything that might come their way. Big physical figures in that 18-yard box for this delivery. It's a good delivery. It's met. It's going to go behind for a corner. It is indeed a corner. Let's keep the quality of these deliveries up. Brooks has been taking these set pieces. Who's going to take this? I think it's Charlie Watt who's picked it up.
Everybody back, Andy.
There it is. 21 players within 25 yards as the corner goes deep looking for Day. Day gets there again. That's a corner. He did indeed get the header on that. Not so much a header at target this time. He was looking to get it down and in the mix for somebody else to get on the end of. And this time it's Bell. Right-footed it'll be over on that far side underneath the unused floodlight. Warwick Road end. Charlie Watt is still there if Bell wants to use him, but he doesn't. That's a great delivery. The keeper, though, gets their second attempt. Nobody looking for that fumble. Nobody reacting to the fumble when it came. So that's another spell for Carlisle that did indeed ask the questions we wanted them to. Nothing to show at the end of it.
Yeah, good corners there, just a bit near the keeper, that one, and just need to be dropping it short of him. Nice height for him, really.
81 minutes played. Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1. 20th minute that goal was scored. Georgie Gent. Quality goal from what was a quality first half from the visitors. Really showed how they can use the football. Carlisle United's turn second half to do exactly that. There's been some great football on show from both sides. Hope you've enjoyed it. Excellent advert for both Category 1 and Category 3 under 18s football. It's not over yet. There's that throw from Barnett. Looks for Fishburn, who gets there. Second balls, you can hear it from Isaac Robinson. Squeeze. Get on it. The Carlisle goalkeeper barking out the instructions. Not giving Blackburn a moment. And yet again, that's another throw one from hard work, this time from Bell. Quickly taken. Fishburn turns, gets tugged again, but he's on the ball this time, tight by the corner flag. Tries to cross, wins the throw in. Over on this near paddock right-hand side. Barnett will take it. He's on throw duty since Rowan Steele went off 7 minutes ago. Lobs it in, flicked delicately by Sam Fishburn and hooked away by the defender. Nobody behind Sam there. That's possibly a tactical decision, but you'd expect some movement off the flick, Dave.
Yeah, just not enough players around him and to capitalise on getting the flick.
Barnett hooks it in. Gilsnan back to help out for Blackburn. Are they going to come away with it? Yes, they are. Not mentioned Plevin's name as much this second half. He was all over the place in the first half for Blackburn. Sends it forward to Camille. Another switch ball. Murmurs behind me of good ballers. It looked like Charlie Watt would be free and away as that came his way. Didn't come off for Carlisle. Sereno will take this throw. Goes back towards goal. Uses the booked Jake Garrett. Harlock finds Gilsnan. Gilsnan controls that with his chin. And Keelan Leslie says, I'll have that. So Carlisle will build again. Tick-tock goes the clock. 7 minutes left. Come on, you Blues. Unlucky. Sam Fishburn tries to feed that round the corner. Charlie Watt was going one way. Tried to check back and go the other. It's out for a throw again to Blackburn Rovers, who will not rush this one at all. Goes long. Barnett defends well, but he'll be disappointed because it's yet more seconds that tick away off that clock. 84th minute. Here come Blackburn with another throw. Inside for Gilsnan. Picked up. Can Fishburn get there? He's on a chase. Doesn't quite make it as Harlock sweeps up at the back. Uses the keeper, who hesitates, and uses Harlock. Can he be closed down? Lewis Rook certainly tried to do that. Forced a hurried pass. So they go long this time. Clear the lines. Elliot Day over his shoulder. Sends it forward. Halfway line. Weston twists and turns for Blackburn. Uses Garrett. Garrett forward to Gent. Gent turns away from Barnett. Good movement from him. Harlock inside. Again uses the substitute Camille. Camille goes wide to Haddo. Good move. Not seen one of these for a while from Blackburn. Back to Plevin. Drops a shoulder. Goes past his man. Will he deliver? He does. And Gent's onside. Is he? No, he's not. He's offside. So that was a decent move. Product at the end of it. But Gent made his move too soon and the header hits the back of the net. But it's chalked out by the offside flag.
Yeah, it's about one of the first attacks they've had for quite a while.
We're through, just going to butt in here as Carlisle United look to burst through. Bit of a misunderstanding there. As DJ Taylor got himself on the ball, he smacks the ground in frustration. We feel that frustration with him because just for a moment it was 2 against 1. As Barnett sends it in, that's a tug, definite tug. We're screaming for everything here, aren't we? On Sam Fishburn from the number 6, Patrick Gamble on the edge of the box, but ref wasn't interested, Lino wasn't either. Good defending again from Carlisle United. Are we looking for the switch pass? No, we're not. We're finding Bell in the centre circle. It's Charlie Watt in acres of space, closed down by Sereno. That's a good tackle by Sereno. Charlie Watt saunters away. Clock keeps ticking. Time keeps passing. 86th minute. 2 balls on. Barnett wants movement. Who's going to give it? Goes for Fishburn. Tries to get the flick, doesn't quite happen. Harlock will clear it. We'll go again. Another throw in on this right hand side. 87th minute, 3 and a bit to go. Good hook forward, good head forward from Fishburn, from Barnett. Uses Leslie. Leslie was going for the shot, doesn't have to. Because DJ Taylor, he was clipped on the edge of the box there. This will be, 22, 23 yards. Do you go for it, Dave?
Yeah, good position, yeah. Lewis Bell, something like that. Good position. Well within scoring range.
Bell's on it. He can hit these. You'll have seen it in the 2 live broadcasts we've done before. One of which literally flew just past the upright. When we were off our seats, we thought it was in.
Hit the crossbar as well, didn't he?
He's hit the bar as well. Dave's right. Come on, Louis Bell. What a time this would be to level the scores. Goes for it. Just a little, you could tell straight away there, couldn't you? It was just a little bit too much on it. Yeah. He leaned back as he took it and off it sailed.
Yeah, he just got underneath it too much, then it's always going over.
2 and a bit minutes, 2.5 minutes to be exact. Carlisle United 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. Not so much a toe as a foot in the 4th round now for Blackburn Rovers. There's still time. How many times have we seen it? And I'll take you back to that Hayes game. John Mellish, we were out. Everybody was saying we were out. But the players didn't believe that. They kept going. 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. That's a good ball. Charlie Watt, what can he do with his first touch? It's a good first touch. He's in. He's got a chance and he's overrun that one. Didn't quite pull the trigger, but there's Walton. So many chances coming Carlisle's way, but we can't quite put it away. Walton with a crisp volley. It was then Charlie Watt with a fluffed volley. Chances were there.
Yeah, another great chance. Again, they've shown their ability to defend the goal and get bodies in front of goal. It's just not gone our way tonight in front of goal, has it?
Here we go again. Charlie Watt on his own, 1 man to beat. Can he do it again? He's already done it once. He's now packed down. Can he get the cross in? No, he can't, but he's got the corner. Exciting times. Carlisle are sensing that the clock isn't in their favour. Got a minute and 20 seconds of normal time left. Another substitution. Dominic Biniek will be coming on for Blackburn Rovers. He's getting his instructions down in front of us. But in the meantime, it's a Carlisle United corner. Sent in underneath the bar. The keeper gets there. Oh, that's come off a Carlisle head. Unbelievable. You can't believe what you see in here. In swinging corner delivery. Keeper got a hand on it. Max Kilsby is there jumping in at the far post. Got on it, but not enough, and it went wide.
Yeah, another good chance goes begging. Yeah.
Oh dear. And here comes that substitution. Biniek. On for the goal scorer, Georgie Gent for Blackburn Rovers. How did that not go in, Dave? That corner delivery.
Yeah, great ball in. Like you say, just needs to get his head right on it, but splash past him.
You hate football. I absolutely hate football sometimes. It's just not been Carlisle United's night. They have to be honest and say that first half Blackburn Rovers thoroughly deserved that lead. Second half it's been all of this type of thing. What? Can he get inside? No, he can't. Doesn't need to. Uses Walton. Comes down to Bell. Bell's going to shoot. I thought he'd got it on target there. He doesn't. It sails high and it goes over and it's a goal kick.
Yeah, the second half the lads have done really well. Forced the issue and it's a game like I get two halves like the last game. Second half performance excellent.
We're into time added. We didn't see the board go up. So it's whatever the referee has decided. Makes it even more nerve-wracking that we were watching the action as clearly the board has gone up. Carlisle United. Oh, Adam Walton almost got Charlie Watt away there. Keelan Leslie dives in. That's good from him. Keep going, Keelan. He does. One who grabs it. Now it's nerve-wracking because I can't even count you down. Literally in the hands of the referee. We've played a minute and a half of time added. Day turns. Good intelligent pass over onto that left-hand side. Here comes the delivery. And it's the keeper who gets there as Sam Fishburn is rushing in, looking to finish that one off. Carlisle United, plenty of men forward again. Didn't quite get the pass right. Looked like a decent delivery, but Goddard was on his toes.
Yeah, keeper's read that one, hasn't he? Made it look quite easy, really.
And look at that. We asked when Eric would stick or twist, and Elliot Day is now the most advanced player. Central defender Elliot, most advanced player for Carlisle United, charging the keeper down, making him take that goal kick as quickly as he could. That's back to Robinson. He's under pressure inside the Carlisle 6-yard box. Gets it out well to Watt. Watt needs Barnett. Barnett gets it to Walton, does he? No, he doesn't. There's one defender there with 3 Carlisle players in the line, and it's the red shirt that gets there. He doesn't take any risks and he puts it out. Will Walton take this throw? He's got Barnett in support. He does. Halfway inside that Blackburn half. 2 and a bit minutes of added time already gone. We're in the referee's hands now. It's what he decides. There has been some stoppages. There's been the substitutions, so it could easily go on for a while yet as another good delivery gets cleared by Harlock. picked up by Barnett. Barnett with a heavy touch, so that allows the visiting side to smash it into the Carlisle half. Carlisle will have to build again, and that's a bit wayward, a bit careless, not what we needed at this stage of the game.
Yeah, it kills the game, kills your momentum.
4 minutes of time added have now been played. Do we get another chance? Carlisle 0, Blackburn 1. Blackburn building, trying to hold on to that ball down that left hand side. Goal kick. Robinson scampers after it. Hustles forward into the 6-yard box. We're into no man's land in terms of time added on now. Long kick, ref still allows play to continue. Pull, referee misses it, linesman says nothing. Carlisle United asking for that free kick. Don't get it. Throw in to Blackburn Rovers. Sereno on this near side sends it long. Will he keep it in the corner, the substitute Camille? Yes, he does. Gets a bit of help from Biniak. Biniak back into that corner, tries to go past his man, but in the end it goes to Camille, who battles with it. Comes back Carlisle's way. This is not where we want this ball at this stage. Referee's looked at his watch twice. Never a good sign. He saunters across as Gilsnan gets it for Blackburn over in that far corner. Don't foul, just get it back somehow. Throw in to Blackburn Rovers. This is not what we wanted to see.
No, it's not. That looks as though it's going to be it. Referee will blow, I think, when this ball comes back in.
Into the 6th minute of time added on. There were some stoppages, a couple of cramps, all of those substitutions. And it's a goal kick. What can we do?
Last chance possibly.
Get forward. Get moving. Get this ball to a blue shirt, Isaac. Carlisle United last chance saloon now as the goal kick, and the referee looks at his watch but continues play. Elliot Day gets it wide. Doesn't quite get it far enough. Everybody's frustrated. They know how hard they've worked, these Carlisle boys. It's just not going their way. Blackburn Rovers bench shouting at the referee, come on, get it blown. He ignores them. Charlie Watt pushed, doesn't get the free kick. Referee decides there wasn't too much in that one. Whistle does go, but he's telling him to take the throw. It's taken quickly. Bell gets it through to Leslie. Leslie turns, feeds it wide towards DJ Taylor, but that's a cut-out pass, and the referee puts the whistle to his mouth, and it's over for Carlisle United, who have worked ever so hard here tonight. Taylor, the first half was that it went Blackburn Rovers' way. They got the lead, the all-important goal, which has proved to be the difference on 20 minutes from Georgie Gent. Fantastic finish. Good overall first half from the visitors, but it was all about Carlisle United in that second half. So many good chances, so many times we were ready to say yes because we thought the ball was about to bulge the back of the net, but good defending, solid defending from Blackburn, little bit of luck in the second half from Blackburn, and all we can say is that as we reach the 90th minute, it's over in the FA Youth Cup for Carlisle. Carlisle United 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. Davy Wilkes.
Yeah, good, great spirited second half come back from Carlisle. Just unfortunate, just couldn't get the goal. He couldn't have done any more really. Created some good chances, and credit to Blackburn for defending the goal really. They've defended the goal really well. Got round the keeper and made some vital blocks on the line.
Thank you once again everybody for watching and listening. We enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed it too. Bad news for Carlisle United. That's their FA Youth Cup run over. Blackburn Rovers, they'll go into that draw for the 4th round. That's us done. Thank you very much. It's Carlisle United 0, Blackburn Rovers 1.